Are you okay? Need help?
I'm running through your house like the Tomb Raider. You gotta.
Hi everyone, it's Adyel here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited because I'm doing a sit down talking video. I feel like I haven't done one of these in a cool minute, and I got my blanket right over here. I'm wearing my little slippers. Shout out to my girl Emily for the gift, and I'm just really cozy. And hold up, I got some food. Today I got some halal, guys, and I am starving, so I'm actually gonna start just diving into this food. But today I'm gonna be doing a mukbang while I talk about 2019 and 2020. It's so crazy to me that I'm sitting down making this video. Last year I did a very similar video. It was a 2018 reflection, and I was actually eating boiling crab. I'll link that below so you can see the progression. I can't believe it. Time is going so freaking fast. But yeah, so last year, I remember the video was really long, and I remember I was just talking about my growth. I even did a New Year's video for 2017 as well, which 2017 was one hell of a year for me. I really wanted to show my growth in 2018. But speaking of growth, your girl has made even more growth in 2019, and I even got my growth tattoo. Hold on, let me like situate my food real quick. While I'm doing this though, y'all better give this video a big thumbs up because I'm not playing any games in 2020. Please help me out, y'all, because liking my videos and your support on my videos really truly does help me a lot. I'm using my lap as a table. I don't know how good of an idea this is, but I'm starving. Literally after this video, I have to scramble pack because I'm meeting up with my friends for us to drive to Vegas tonight. So yeah, that's where I'm actually ending my year. Let me show you my food. I'm gonna hold it while I eat. This is a gyro platter. So in those videos, I basically did a reflection and then I answered some questions at the end. And I gave advice in the videos as well because honestly, I'm so proud of my growth, and the work that I've done on myself as a person is why I believe had happier years. And can I just say, all right, so let's start off with the 2019 reflection. And sorry guys, because I'm starving, so you're gonna see a lot of chewing and But 2019, wow. All I gotta say is, if I thought 2018 could be amazing, like, I did not know what was coming. Like, this year surpassed it. Like, I feel like 2018 was my year of growing and lessons. Of course, you're growing every year, but 2018 was kind of like my wake-up call and the year that I had to do a lot of self-work on myself, like the entire year. I had a lot of adjusting to do, a lot of personal life adjustment, and I feel like 2019 was taking all those lessons learned and all that growth and implementing it into this amazing year. This year, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was truly selfish. I truly lived for myself to a whole different level than last year, and it honestly was just a great year. The first half, I remember I felt like a little stagnant, like I felt a little bored. I was like, nothing's really happening. But then summer came around and she popped off, and then I went to Mexico twice this year. I went to Miami, I went to New York. These last 6 to 4 months of the year flew by though. As you guys know, I just turned 21. It's been amazing. I can't wait to start 2020, a brand new decade off legal. Like, I can't wait. I'm so grateful and blessed for all the good and bad things that I've been through because it's made me the person I am today, and I just can't wait to see who I flourish into in this next decade. This decade might consist marriage, kids, that's a lot, getting a house, being financially stable. Like, I'm just ready for it all. Also this year, I kind of made a promise to myself to just stay single all year. I wanted to stay single until I was 21. I don't know, I still felt like, first of all, I didn't meet anyone really worthy, but I just felt like being single has taught me so much, and I felt like there were still things that I needed to learn and experiences that I needed to have. And I'm so glad that I'm not someone that depends on anyone. I'm not trying to sound like that bitch by saying this or sound conceited in any way. I'm just truly proud of myself. I am the most independent person my age that I know, and I worked for that. Like, I'm so proud of that. That's why I have no shame in saying it. But yes, I've had an amazing year. Yes, blah blah blah. But the whole focus of this video is to give you guys advice and inspiration, and also I have a few questions that I literally screenshotted from the video, from my 2017 video, and I'm gonna answer them while I eat, just to kind of reflect on my year and then at the same time incorporate some advice. So the first question is, where were you this time last year? Which I love that question so much. So this time last year, physically I was in New York. I had just turned 20. Honestly, I was happy. I was ready to take on 2019. I had really positive thoughts. I think the only disappointment overall that I've had over the past 2-3 years, which I did touch upon on my vlogs. Make sure you watch my weekly vlogs because I do talk about like more personal things like this. But something that always hindrance of mine, insecurity, I don't really know. Hold on, the lighting's really bothering me. Normally I would have set up a lot better and made sure that everything was on point, but I'm really in a time crunch. Definitely feeling slept on career-wise and not knowing where my career is going is a huge setback of mine personally. It crosses my mind every day. I don't know, just putting so much hard work and not seeing results and seeing things actually kind of slow down has been a huge setback of mine. But I did talk about that in my vlog, so I don't want to spend too much time talking about that. Not everything is ever perfect. Not everything is always happy. I did not have always happy days, you know? Just because I'm saying overall the year was good does not mean. I definitely did have more confidence that this year I would make more progress. But at the end of the day, when it comes to numbers, that's out of my control and doesn't really matter, no, but at the same time, growing my YouTube family in numbers is what's gonna help me pay the bills. Just being completely transparent. I did have a little more confidence in that, but again, that's out of my control. I will say, looking back, I definitely didn't know the path that I was gonna take my YouTube channel, and I'm really happy with it now, doing more personal, intimate videos. I definitely just want to continue this going and just keep it pushing. So this time last year, I was very optimistic. I was honestly in a really good place. I feel like I was fully healed from certain situations in order to flourish. And where are you now? I feel like I'm definitely in a similar place. I think I have more strategy. I am optimistic, but I'm also kind of really curious and kind of nervous for the next decade. I feel like I don't want there to be too much pressure on it, but I do also have a lot of goals for the decade. I'm trying not to put expectations or labels or goals or anything like that, but I'm definitely really, really happy. I'm ending off the year in Vegas and I'm starting the year off, well, technically in LA/Miami, so I'm really excited. If you could describe the year in 3 words, what would they be? Wow, okay, I want to watch my last 2 videos after this to see. This year was definitely the year of the grind. That's for sure. I worked my ass off this year. School, YouTube, side hustling, like, ooh. Growth. Implementation instead of growth. But, you know, it's always that. I'm gonna say chaos, but a good chaos. I was always traveling, always all over the place, always kind of stressed, never really had like a strategic path. So I'll say that, but all positive. The next question is, what are you grateful for? What am I not grateful for? That should actually be the answer to this question, and I'm gonna keep it at that. What goals did you accomplish? I definitely accomplished nailing down my work ethic and like grinding. I feel like I accomplished a lot of things work-wise. I accomplished staying single and turning 21. I accomplished traveling, and I feel like also, even when I felt like I couldn't make things work or things were a struggle, I made it out regardless, and I'm proud. What goals did you not accomplish? I have a list, and that actually answers my New Year's resolutions. I did not accomplish drinking more water. Well, I did. I cut back soda a lot in the sense that I no longer buy soda, but I still eat out a lot. I don't drink enough water on the daily. I need to be drinking at least 4 bottles a day. At least. I did not accomplish working out. I think I worked out maybe less than 5 times this year. And yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna leave it at. Oh, there's another question for this, so I'll hold them off. What brought you most joy in 2017? You know what? You gotta love yourself. Being able to surround myself in my own presence and thrive brought me the most joy. And I know that might sound like a conceited answer to some people, but this year and last year were the first years that I lived for myself. For so long, I was living to please others, or I was letting others or situations around me make me feel less than of myself. Looking back, I mentally went through a lot. And so to be at a place where I can just live my life for myself and be confident in that just brings me so much joy. And I never want to lose myself. I never want to lose this part of me. And yeah, what new habits have you acquired? Okay, low-key, I've been getting ready. Don't get me wrong, I still love sleep. I still have my days where I sleep in, but I have been getting up early. I've been managing my time better, doing everything that I need to accomplish. What old habits are you leaving? Well, I kind of answered that by like the not accomplishing. I for sure want to leave eating out as much. The thing that I struggle with most is that I'm always out. Like, always out, whether it's school, it's something else. But I want to slowly cut that back. Also the spending. And then the next question is, what do you want to achieve in 2019? So I'm gonna incorporate these questions together. So I want to start cooking / meal prepping, drinking more water. I do want to start working out, even if it's just once a week. Like, I want to start getting that habit. I did not achieve it this year, but I have to, you know, little by little. You can't achieve everything at once. I also want to learn how to clean my stuff right away. Like, I give myself so many headaches over cleaning when I could just clean it right away. Overall, also, like, just eating healthier. And yeah, so those were the questions. And now I do want to get into some advice that I have for you guys. So you're probably noticing this pattern that ever since I started living life for myself, I've become happier. But the question is, how do you do that? How do you get over being alone? How do you get over all these things that bring you back so that you can't flourish, or all the thoughts? The one thing I've noticed, and that's another thing, I need to bring back girl talk, get ready with me. But it's so easy to think negatively. Just think about it. When you're feeling any type of way, for example, something bad happens to you, automatically your mind's like, oh my god, this is so annoying, this is blah blah blah. It's so easy to just be negative and in that space, to feel lonely or angry. It's hard to look at it from the positive side. It's hard to train your mind. And of course, through my Girl Talk Get Ready With Me's, I want to help you guys to do that even more. But my biggest advice to everyone going into the new year is, first of all, if you haven't cut off all ties with toxic people that bring you down constantly, do that right now. Because I promise you, until you cut off the ties, you'll continue seeing patterns, and it's just gonna affect you and your life. From now on, this is a brand new decade. This is about to be 2020. We're about to have 10 whole years. Look at it as a fresh start. I need you to cut everyone off, not cut everyone off, cut everyone that's bad for you out of your life, and put all that energy that you put into other people into yourself. This is your time to flourish. This is your time to figure your life out. This is your time. And it's okay to have bad days. It's okay to have bad times. We've all been there. But when you have a solid foundation on yourself, when you love yourself, when you work on yourself so much to the point where whatever happens, you got you, that's where I want you guys, if you're not already, to have that goal to get to that place. Because once you're at that place, you're unstoppable. The biggest inconvenience can happen and you'll be okay. And when you've done that work on yourself, you will be okay. Cut off those toxic ties, cut off those toxic situations, and this year, make it a point to really cherish yourself. We have one life and we're the one living it at the end of the day. I'm so sorry if it sounds selfish, but you have to make sure you're good before anyone else. I also said this in a vlog, but another thing to really get your new year going, I know it's hard to set all these new year resolutions and all these goals, but if you set them every 3 months, if you set 2 to 3 goals, or if you plan something to look forward to, every 2 to 3 months you have something to work towards, and then you do work towards something else, and little by little, I promise you'll see a difference. And I want you to go back and watch my video from 2017 and look at how hurt I look. Like, it is crazy looking back at that girl whole time of my life I don't know what? It's complete opposite. I want you to use that as inspiration, whatever you're going through. You have the power to leave anything that was bad in the past, good, bad in the past, it's in the past. Look at it as a way, whatever has happened to you in your life is making you who you are, and that's a beautiful person. You couldn't control all the negative things that happened to you. You couldn't control all the negative people that came in and ripped away your entire confidence, your entire sense of self. You can't control any of that, but what you can control is turning that around, not allowing those situations to haunt you anymore, learning to love yourself. And you know what? I have been alone, technically alone, for 2 years now. I don't have a man. I live across the country from my family. I know that's so many people's biggest fear is to be alone, but I promise you, don't be scared. I swear, like, if I could yell in my 17-year-old face and just be like, girl, like, the second you wake up and you start being a little selfish and you stop being scared to be alone, you're gonna make so much progress. Like, I I wish I could tell myself one day, like, all your pain, it won't be there anymore. Like, I want that girl, my old self, to feel what I feel now. I'm gonna get emotional, no? I just want everyone to feel this because it's hard work to train your brain to think that way and to change your old habits and the ways you think. It is possible, I promise. Talk to yourself every day, little by little. I hope that was some motivation for you guys. Of course, I will go more in depth in Girl Talk Get Ready with Me's. I could sit here all day and talk to you guys. I'm actually so sad that I have to finish this video to freaking pack right now, but I love you all so much. I really truly hope you guys enjoyed this video and took something from it. You guys are my everything. You guys are my world. You make my day every single day. I don't want to end the video, but I wish you guys all, sorry, I'm trying. I wish you guys all the happiest new year ever. The happiest new decade ever. I hope you guys had a fun and safe New Year's Eve. And you know what? Right after you're watching this video, go get your notes in your iPhone, go get a notepad and set those goals for yourself 2 or 3 months from now, what you want to see progress in 2 to 3 months. Don't look at the whole year. Of course, you could do different lists, but I want you to specifically make one for 2 to 3 months from now, whether you're setting something big that you want to happen, like a trip or something, or a dinner, or even just something that you want to see within yourself. Even set a monthly goal so that you can tackle things and you could start to see that progress. But I love you all so much. Happy New Year, my loves. Happy 2020. I'm so excited to start another year journey with you guys. It's actually so scary because every year I look ahead and I'm like, I wonder what this time next year is gonna be like, and it just blows my mind every time. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. In my Vegas vlog, actually. Bye everyone.